He's got to have a board wipe. Well, no, he doesn't have to have a board wipe because he can just play a Galta. So that really sucks. He plays the Galta. Do I have something in here to get rid of? Well, I can River's Rebuke again. I wonder what he's going to blow up. Please, not my... What is it? What's he pointing at? What's he pointing at? The Dawning Archaic? Yep, I thought so. Yep, we got to protect the Archaic because I'm going to need the River's Rebuke from the Archaic trigger. Alright, so Archaic gets Hexproof. He whiffs. He does get my Roaming Throne. I don't think it's about to matter on my next turn because I'm going to attack with the Archaic. I'm going to recast River's Rebuke from my graveyard. This is it. This is so clutch. This is what I live for. These are those Brawl games that I live for. What's he going to play? Day 1 of the Brawl Ranked Challenge, and I am ready to go. Y'all, I got my water jug. I got my diaper on. I did not put deodorant on today, and I can feel the aura farming through my body as we speak. So let's go. Let's get into it. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Let's go. Brawl Ranked Challenge. We got the deck. We decided it's going to be Gyruda. I've had a lot of fun playing with this lately. It is nasty. It is mean. And we just tuned it to high-powered perfection. So we're going to see how close to bracket 5 we can get on MTG Arena. Let's go. Deep waters. That's exactly where we are taking our opponent, into deep waters. Hearthhold the World Seed. Okay. Jun, so I don't really expect to have a lot of problems here. We got a turn 1 Remora. I'm going to keep this because mulliganing for the ranked events is a little more painful. You do not get the free mulligan on the ranked. He's already down to 5 cards. Okay. So we're going to play our island. We're going to play our Remora. There we go. Remora triggers. I'll take the action on that. Why, thank you, thank you. Do I pay the cumulative upkeep here? I am going to pay that cumulative upkeep on this one. And we will play another. Okay. We will draw another card from Remora. Man, Mystic's so good. And another card from Remora. So many cards. Cumulative upkeep. Do I discard? Or do I pay the 2? Sorry. You know what? I am actually going to pay 2 again. I know, that's so crazy. Because I still don't have anything in my hand that I can even play. We're going to get rid of this swamp and I don't need 2 of these. So I think I'm going to get rid of the Bard and I'll keep the Roaming Throne. Because that Roaming Throne is going to be pretty essential. Wow, another card off Remora. That's crazy. We draw our Tainted Pack. There's our Tainted Pack. That's half of the... Okay, I do think I'm going to not pay that cumulative upkeep now. So we'll let that go. We will play this other swamp here. I mean, I guess if you got it, go ahead. And we will play our Roaming Throne, naming Daemon. Because that's what Gyruda is. She's a Daemon Kraken. Look at that. Look at that. That's so scary. We're going to release the Kraken. Alright, here we go. Yeah, buddy. We got an Ornithopter. Go ahead, bud. What are you going to do? We got an Ornithopter. And now, how much does this give me? 4 mana. So I play Culling the Weak. I sack the Thopter. And then Gyruda comes in and triggers twice. Pretty brutal, to be honest. That is a combo right there. And here comes Gyruda. 2 Gyruda triggers. It begins. Let the fun begin. And we get our Thassa. We get the Thassa. Okay, so we whiff on that. But guess what? Thassa is going to give me 2 more Gyruda triggers. Oh, no. It has begun. Nope. Okay. Let's bring her in. We'll go and get a instant or sorcery with mana value 1. We don't have our tutor. So I guess I'm gonna get the Dark Ritual in case he gets rid of Gyruda. And then I gotta do this. I gotta do it again. It just kind of depends on what he does here. A lot of lands. And here comes Heartful, which is really of no concern to me right now. Like, you're a little bit behind the curve here, bro. And I can, yeah, so I can start tutoring for my other stuff too. It's not looking great for him right now. Okay. Let's see. We got 5 here. And we have another Gyruda trigger on our instead. I could start swinging on him. But do I want to do that? I think I want to leave the protection up with Fake Your Own Death. And then just kind of wait to see what he does. If I had enough mana, I'd be able to play the Displacer and then also do the Fake Your Own Death thing. So I am going to pass the turn and just get my Gyruda triggers. Keep my protection up. I have instant interaction. Gyruda's about to trigger twice. Here we go. What do we get? We got his Lumra. That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, I'll take your Lumra, buddy. Thanks, buddy. And now all my lands come onto the battlefield tapped. And Lumra is 15/15. Wow. Wow. And there's our Thorkel. Bam. We got our Thorkel. And now we get to put something on top of our library. Let's make it Force of Will. Let's put Force of Will up there. So now Force of Will's up there. And we'll go ahead and pass the turn. So now I got protection. Now I have, what, 15 lands? I've got 15 lands. So basically on my next turn, I'm doing whatever I want here. Is what's going to happen. This is going to get nasty. This is going to get nasty. And I have the ability, so my devotion to blue is 6. So depending on the cards in my library, I will probably be able to Tainted Pack and then blink Thassa and win the game. Would be my guess. Pretty gnarly. And he quits. 1 down. 1 down on the way. Bronze tier 4, that lowly pit, but 1 game at a time. I want to at least get into the next tier. The trick is to not play too tilted. Like, you want to play, get your tier up, get to the next tier, and then call it a day. Like, take the win. Don't try to get greedy. Oh, we got a Mox. We got a Midnight Clock. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So we'll play this island, and then we'll play the Chrome Mox, exiling Necromancy for a black. And then we're going to have 4 mana on our next turn with the clock, the chrome, an island. Wow. Wow. And we'll be able to world map too. So clock comes in, we play the world map. Oh my gosh, that is what I'm talking about right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's rallying out though. I don't like that one bit. Well, we do have our Thassa. There's our Thassa that we could sack to target something. I kind of do like that. But first we're gonna go and get another land. Let's go get another land. We'll make it an island. And then we're going to play the island. And then we're going to Thassa. And we'll only get a look at 3 cards. But it's another land, which is exactly what we need for Gyruda. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to take the next land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be able to Gyruda on the next turn. If that is not as close to a CDH ramp as I can get. Okay, well, let's see what this is going to do first. Man, I really wish I had the counter. Do I shut down his card advantage now? Or do I keep the flare to protect Gyruda? I think I'm going to let him do this. Ooh, I don't really like this, though, because as soon as he flips Rao, then we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. But he's only got 1 more red mana to play these 2 cards. And I kind of, if we play Gyruda, he goes to counter Gyruda. Okay. Let's see what he does here. He's going to flip and Rao transfer. Super not good. It's got 4 counters on it. Sacrifice an artifact or discard. And he's going to draw 2 cards. Ugh, I really don't like that. But I want to keep the Flare Denial up to protect Gyruda. We might get blown out here. I don't know for sure. Okay.
Ooh, tinkering pays off.
Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright. Now he's tapped out. I'll take it. I'll take it. Here we go. We play the island. Gyruda's coming down. Here comes Gyruda. Bam! And we already got something to copy it with. We already got a copy. Already. That is brutal. But Orvar's good too. But I think we're just going to keep the loop going right now. Oh man, I could copy his Rao. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? That would be so cool. And then I could take out Rao. But who wants to do that? We're going with the Gyruda plan. Gyruda's the plan here. And we don't completely whiff, because that's part of his combo piece right there, is that Storm-Killed Artist. That's an infinite combo with
That equipment's fragile.
Rao. He has to get rid of something on my board, or he's just going to be in a lot of trouble. I don't think he's got an infinite combo piece right now, and especially not, and he knew it too. He knew it too. He knew when I took the Storm-Killed Artist, he didn't have his thing anymore. I know that move. I know what you're trying to do. Yep, and that was it. He needed that Kiln Artist, and that's another thing about Gyruda I'm noticing. Like, it is one of the fastest scoops of any deck that I play with. People are just, they're calling it quits against Gyruda really fast. No ramp. I don't like that. I don't like that. Better ramp. I do like that. Alright, we're going to keep this, and we're going to get rid of, there's protection, there's the bounce. I think I'll get rid of the protection. Alright, so we'll keep the ramp. We're going to play the tap land so we can see what the next card is. I don't need a Thassa. I don't need a Thassa. I needed another land. Though Thassa would help me get to another land. I do have the Traveler's Amulet and the Thopter. So, we have options here. Ketramos is a pain for sure. Oh, yep. So, he'll be able to activate that at instant speed to exile a card. And we'll play the Thopter, get us some ramp here. And then with the Amulet and the Thopter, we'll have some more ramp there. And we can use the Metamorph to copy another land. Okay, well, he's going to try and play discard on me. If he was smart, he'll get rid of the Guardianship, because that's going to protect me quite a bit. It just, I don't know what he'll, yeah, he got rid of the Guardianship, so that's what I would do. That's the thing that's going to protect Gyruda. And then he exiles it. Brutal. That's brutal, my god. Alright. So we'll play the Amulet. We will sack the Amulet to go and get us a land. We're going to need an island. We need lots of islands. We'll play the island. And now, no taps, because it wouldn't make any difference. And then if he targets the Thopter, I mean, I don't know why he would, but... Okay, there's Ketramos. I could actually make my own Ketramos, but, I really don't like that at all, because now that engine is going to start. And I don't really have a lot of bounce stuff. I have ways to get rid of... Oh, and now I get a Force of Will? Thanks, buddy. Thank you so much. Alright, we'll play the Metamorph. Metamorph is going to copy an island. And we'll pass the turn. I do have a Force of Will for some momentum here. But I'd have to get rid of the Essence Flux to be able to use the Force of Will. Okay. Well, he tapped his claws, so... Exiles a creature they control and their graveyard. Brutal. Alright. I probably actually should have countered that, because I really needed that. I needed that Thopter. I mean, if I counter this, I'm only down to one card anyway. I think I just messed up there. I'm probably going to regret this, but we're already... He's not far from activating Ketramos, and if I do this, then he'll at least be a little bit further. Although I did just give him a card by exiling one of my blue cards, so that's like not great either. And now I'm down to no cards in my hand. Ooh, this is really bad. Okay. Well, at least we'll get another land now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but I messed up bad. I should have protected the Thopter. I really should have protected the Thopter. Now, actually, this is about to seem really weird. I'm going to target Ketramos for that. What? No. That was supposed to give me a treasure token. Oh, because it has to die for me to make the trip. Well, alright, I just kind of completely blew that game then. Yeah, now he just destroyed all the lands, so that's a wrap. That's a scope. Probably not gonna make it back from that one. Bum bum bum. I messed up by not protecting the Thopter. If I would have protected the Thopter, then I would have at least got the chance to land Gyruda, and then had a chance. Raph and Mikey, just on to the next one already. No ramp, but we do have a doubler. I got a saw in half too. I can make 2 roaming thrones. But no ramp. I'm gonna mulligan this. That's something. This is pretty good though, actually. So we got the Tainted Pack. We've got the Midnight Clock. We've got Fake Your Own Death. I'm gonna get rid of Fake Your Own Death. No. Well, we don't have any creatures anyway, so maybe I leave the protection. I don't even know what to do. We'll get rid of Fake Your Own Death. We do have a Chromux, so I'm probably going to exile the Tainted Pack. Let's play the Island. We'll play the Chromux. We will exile our Tainted Pack. And then we have the Midnight Clock on our next turn. There's 4 mana. All I really need is a creature to be able to get Gyruda out. But I have no creatures. I do have enough swamps to hard cast it, though. That sucks. I was gonna draw a card. It's a good card, Samu. Okay, and we got nothing. Nothing. We're in the turn without activating, so maybe he thinks I have a counterspell. I doubt it will really matter. I really probably need a Cyclonic Rift in this deck. We're gonna add a counter. Okay, well, at least we'll have Gyruda out now, and hopefully, and we'll have Fierce Guardianship to protect Gyruda. That is very helpful, actually. Bam, Gyruda slams. Here we go. Here we go. Did we get our doubler? We got a doubler. We got a doubler. Vazen comes in. Bam. Gyruda triggers again. We just grabbed his Primeval Titan. Woo! Thank you, Primeval Titan! Now we get to take some lands. Let me get some lands, buddy. Oh. Oh. And we have our Fierce Guardianship out in case he targets my stuff here. I would rather have a force so I could counter Raph and Mikey. Raph and Mikey is the one. That's brutal. Oh, he whiffed. He got the Fierce. Oh, but he got Morog. That's not good. That's really not good. Alright. Well. Okay. That's really not good. Enters or attacks. So I could attack into him, but I don't really need more lands. I need to hold up mana for this ridiculous attack that's about to come down with Atali, Morog. Yeah, it's really not good. Destroy target non-land permanent. What's he gonna take? My Titan? Probably. Alright. I guess. Sure. Now he is attacking. Did he play a land? Wow, he did not. So I don't think he had a land to be able to trigger Morog's additional combat there. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Well, as soon as we get back to our turn, then we'll at least have a Midnight Clock activation, get us 7 cards. I'm shocked that he hasn't dropped Raph and Mikey yet, to be honest. I don't know what he's waiting for on Raph and Mikey. Does it have to do combat? No, it's just attack. Yeah, it's just attack. We're probably going to have to block with the Tide Caller. Okay, there's a Mind Stone. I don't really want to use Fierce Guardianship on the Mind Stone. Yeah, I know you're thinking. Well, it doesn't have haste, right? No, it doesn't have haste, so he's not going to destroy my Midnight Clock. But he is about to destroy one of my Gyrudas. Interesting. Okay. Well, I am gonna... Well, he's tapped out, right? Yeah, he's tapped out, so I can kill something. I guess I'll kill Samu. And I'll kill... And I'll block... You know what? I'll take the 4. I'll block Samu. And I'll take 4. No, I'll take 12. My bad. I forgot. I'm taking 8 from Atali. But Samut's gone at least. I get... No! Oh, I was supposed to activate that, but that's alright. It's already up. I was about to say, I wasn't sure if I... Okay, what do we get? We got a River's Rebuke. We got a River's Rebuke. We might have a chance. We might have a chance. 4, 5, 9, 10. Don't have enough to... Yeah, we got a River's Rebuke. River's Rebuke for sure. River's Rebuke is going down. And we'll make him mill too. Why not? Go ahead. Mill. Bam! Gone. River's Rebuke. Then we're going to play the Mystic Remora. And then I'll leave open mana to protect Gyruda. Do I take a swing, though? I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here. Will this untap my... No, it won't untap it either. So that's really not good. Alright, but we have Y'shtola now. If he replays his non-creature stuff, then Mystic's going to trigger. Yep, here we go. I'll start getting cards now. That's good. That's good. I'll take cards. I will take those cards. Thank you, good sir. So now we have Y'shtola for 2 Gyruda triggers on the next turn. We're actually sitting kind of pretty. What did he eternalize there? I forget what that does. Oh, some more mana. Well, it doesn't have haste, so. Alright, here we go. This is our chance right here. This is our opening. Discarding. Do I pay the cumulative upkeep? Well, I have so much mana. I do, in fact, think I will pay the cumulative upkeep. And how do we still only have lands? And then I can play this to keep 1 blue land open for interaction. I'm gonna go ahead and swing. Thanks, buddy. Let's see if he blocks. He's not gonna block. I should look at that in case there was something. Alright, here we go. Y'shtola. We're gonna exile Gyruda. Gyruda comes back in untapped in case he gets any wise ideas swinging on me. We're gonna take his Ancient Copper Dragon. Bam! Even though mana is not really what I have a problem with right now. And bam! Another Gyruda trigger. What did we get? What did we get here? Oh, a Spark Double. I will take the Spark Double. Gyruda trigger. I'm just getting started, my guy. We got another clone. We're gonna clone it. Another Gyruda trigger. He better destroy my whole board, bro. And we'll play the Dawning Archaic. Well, I think the game's over unless he has a board wipe. He's got to have a board wipe. Well, no, he doesn't have to have a board wipe because he can just play a Galta. So that really sucks. He plays the Galta. Do I have something in here to get rid of? Well, I can River's Rebuke again, so all these things actually have haste. So Hopefully, I wonder what he's gonna blow up. Please, not my, what is it? What's he pointing at? What's he pointing at? The Dawning Archaic? Yep, I thought so. Yep, we gotta protect the Archaic because I'm gonna need the River's Rebuke from the Archaic trigger in order to pull this off now. Alright, so Archaic gets Hexproof. He whiffs. He does get my Roaming Throne, but that's okay because I don't think it's going to matter on my next turn, actually. I don't think it's about to matter on my next turn because I'm going to attack with the Archaic. I'm going to recast River's Rebuke from my graveyard, and then that should be the game if he doesn't have some kind of, like, all my creatures have haste right now nonsense. This is it. This is so clutch. This is what I live for. These are those Brawl games that I live for. What's he going to play? What's he going to play? He's got to have something. None of them have haste, though. So unless he has something that can give everything haste, he doesn't. And we're going to draw a card. And we get an extra turn. Brutal. Okay, there's the land. But none of his creatures have haste. He has one forest. Untapped. I don't know what a forest is going to help him do. Wow. Wow, this is it. Oh my gosh, we draw another card off Remora. We draw another card off Remora. He's fully tapped out. He is sacking a land to return the Earthquake Dragon. He's probably about to play the Earthquake Dragon. Oh, no he doesn't. Do I pay 2? Why not? I'll pay 2. I got so much mana. Alright, we're gonna play this. And then we will play the Displacer Kitten. We will go to combat. Attack with everything. Good game to you too, buddy. And guess what? Guess what? The Archaic is gonna recast River's Rebuke. And all your stuff is gone, and we win it with a clutch River's Rebuke. Oh, and there's our tier. Bronze tier 3. Did it again. You don't come back from a Galta, a Tali, Morag, but I'm telling you, one turn is all this deck needs to get it done. And you just saw it right there. We're cooking. We're coming. I want everybody to know in this challenge, your goose is cooked, bucko.